Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Currently I'm on vacation, and in the next video I will be sharing details about my current location and providing a special edition video with regards to investments and property. So please stay tuned for the next video which will cover in terms of where I am right now and details about investing in property. So before we start today's video, quick reminder of the $1 Million Challenge. This is in the journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, and we do take into account losses. So in order to join us on this journey and for further details in terms of strategy, details are in the description below. In the previous video we did an important update on Tick-Symbol MMTLP. There was a response from the company with regard to the special dividend and announcement in terms of transfer of assets into Oilco. The company did release an official press release. So in the previous video I did look at responses to this and share opinions. So please refer back to the previous video for updates of the initial response to the press release. In today's video I'm going to be providing an update on Tick-Symbol MULN Mullen Automotive. This is a stock that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel. So before we do that, I'd like to provide a quick update in terms of MMAT and MMTLP. There has been a tweet from George. I'd just like to share this with you here. So what George has just tweeted today, he stated that disruptors create markets where none existed. They change the game because disruption takes time. He's also said we get overlooked by incompetence. So this is quite a strong statement, and I think I have a little bit of an idea of what's going on here. And don't let your past define your future, #beyond. So I think this, in my opinion, is a little bit of a cryptic tweet again by George. It's not clear who or what he's talking about, so people will speculate again, but I do get the impression that George is a little bit frustrated with regard to the negativity. So my personal point of view on this, I think he should expect investors to be frustrated. I think he should expect investors to be disappointed. Most of the people who invested were on board because of his initial tweet, because of his initial statement in terms of the special dividend going between $1 and $20 or in excess potentially of $20. So what's happened after that, again, we can go into that and reasons for that. However, we're not going to do that. But right now, I think there are a number of issues, and I know George is probably responding to a particular person as well, who is now, again expressed a little bit of disappointment. And I think George is asking for patience here, and I think many people are running out of patience. In terms of my personal opinion on this, the overall long-term strategy and potential of Meta I still believe in. I do not think it's a short-term play. I don't think it's a play that's going to do exceptionally well within the next 12 months. I think long-term it will be huge. And my concern is short-term. As many of you know, I've not been one to always defend George regardless of what he does. I have called out George on a number of occasions, and my main concerns are lack of communication, cryptic communication, sharing of information, and more recently the statement that there will be a presentation. No mention of that here, and that is the disappointment. And now I'd like to make a start by looking at Tick-Symbol MULN, also known as Mullen Automotive. This is a stock that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel, and for those of you in the Discord will be aware that it has also been featured well in advance in the Discord before the main channel. So again, congratulations to everybody who has made significant profits in this stock. So let's have a look at the chart for close of play on the Friday. So we can see this in a positive or a negative way. So the stock was down just in excess of 3.6%, closing at $2.87. So one thing we need to remember with regard to this stock, it is a penny stock, it is a high risk stock, it is an extremely volatile stock. So one of the best ways to trade this would be with use of a stop loss, certainly if you're investing as a swing or as a short-term play. So on the Friday, we did see at one point this stock get close to $2.60, and on the high it was close to $3. So again, closing down just in excess of 3.6%. But going forward in terms of the future, I'm going to look at some of the key catalysts associated with the stock. So one of the things that we shared in the previous video was confirmation from the CEO in the interview that was disclosed that the company have now secured an EV contract with the Fortune 500 company. So the name of this Fortune 500 company is not known. So if we were to speculate, it could be a number of companies, but I have seen suggestions along the lines of Avis, and also suggestions along the line of potentially Amazon, as well as many others. But certainly one thing I do expect to happen once we get official announcement of this company, there is going to be a huge spike in the share price. As well as that, going forward long term, I think there are bound to be additional contracts. So the future and the long-term potential of Mullen Automotive is very, very bullish. I'm going to now finish off by looking at some key catalysts, key strengths and key selling points of the company. First of all, the company is made in the USA, so this is important because it will be first in line, especially when it comes to government grants, benefits from the infrastructure bill. We do know when we covered American Battery Metals that the Biden government have given a significant boost to the EV sector, so this will have a knock-on effect on companies like Mullen Automotive. So again, great news there that it is made in the USA. So they have a revolutionary battery tech. This is not nickel dependent, so that also gives them an added advantage. We're looking at a 100-acre, 2-acre MS 125k site, and we're also looking at plans to build out into a 1 million square foot zero carbon footprint plant as well. So the assets, the company is cash rich quite significantly, and that's positive, but assets also include dealerships such as Car Hub and Car Buzz. So again, excellent news there. So additional catalysts include manufacturing and design partners are now on board, and these include Rolls-Royce, HOF, Powertrain, etc. They are currently hiring through LinkedIn. So again, the company have strong plans for growth, strong plans for expansion. We're looking at, in terms of orders, 1,500 orders confirmed for the MX-05s for the UEC. Looking at another 8,500 or more ordered for 2025. In terms of the EV vans, we're looking at starting of delivery in the second quarter. So this is going to be potentially worth to the company $60 million in 2022. And then we're looking at an additional 120 million from a 2024 contract with Heights Dispensary. So we've also seen in the previous video there was confirmation of a deal with the Fortune 500 company. That has not yet been announced, but certainly once we get confirmation of that potential huge deal, it will be a significant catalyst. And in my personal opinion, I think certainly there's a good potential of the stock going well in excess of $5 and potential much more. So further down, we can also see additional catalysts include Mullen 5 pre-orders from 5k have now been extended to 25k. We have pre-order for the Dragonfly also available. They have patents in over 20 countries, so very, very strong on the legal protection side of things. They're also going to be potentially looking at a government loan. This is right now pending, and we're looking at potential approval for this in Q4. So the future is bright, the future is strong. And I think for Mullen Automotive, many people have speculated that this could be an example of investing in a company similar to Tesla, in a much, much earlier stage. So for a long-term play, potentially excellent, but in short term, again, just a reminder, this is a penny stock, this is extremely volatile, does need to be traded with care, and the best time to invest would be on a significant dip. So for further details and breaking news with regards to the stock and also access to our weekly watch list, you can join our Discord for as little as $9 a month. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.